Hello from California. Got high octane in there. Got the brat Jordan Brown watching. Yeah, Nina, let's go Saints. First team in the playoff. Let's race. Hello. Welcome to Sunday Peaks, where your diecast cars are on the line. This is a T.F.T. Raceway, and I'm your host, the Tooth Fairy. Are we ready for some racing? I know it's been a while. We have some new racers tonight. We have a lot of challengers. I guess let's get the garages shown. Let's get the start of the garages. See what everybody's starting with. Let's get you all shook up, as you like to say.
All right, here's the track.
That's a T.F.T. Raceway. Of course, we got the Flying German in there. He's got some Mazdas, one of those on the line. Got Dribbly Bob, Derek. Got Brandon Murray. He's got a lot of his vehicles on the line tonight. So let's see what his garage ends up looking like.
He's got a double decker. So does Cameron Carr.
Cameron.
And then we've
Good
got
racer. We got the Thomas brothers. And then also Dylan's wife entered tonight. So she's a new racer. Good luck tonight. Princess Wet White. Got Daniel in there with his mystery cars, his treasure hunt, of course. Mr. 400 always got some Mustangs. Amanda Jewell, she needs to get some cars in here. David Jewell, he's always ready for business. We got the Cupcake. Josh Poffler. Mike Rader, got some new cars on there. Both of those are actually on the line tonight, so let's see what he ends up with. Got Mike Newman, got a couple of his rides on the line. Debbie Bell, she's got a lot of rides, but I think she took the night off. I don't think she's racing tonight. We got Gus Greenfield. He got some new rides on tonight. Got one of those up.
we got John Hanson.
John Hanson, Jimmy John. I think he's got a couple of call-outs.
The Light Girl.
We got the Light Girl and Miss Tooth Fairy. Actually, that's going to be the first race right there tonight.
The Minis.
A little mini race tonight. So after we get the garage show, we'll get that going. Got my rides in there tonight. Actually, both of my rides are on the line tonight, so let's see what's going to happen. We got Kit up there. That Fair Lady's on the line, I know that. Wayne Moore, he's always got a bunch of cars back there. I think he's got call out.
I'm sorry.
Two cars on the ride. The Brat, she refilled her garage tonight. Doug said he's got some on the way, but we'll see what's going on. Ian, he's got some trucks in his garage, but he's taking the night off again. And we got Miss Chris Olson. She got some of those Lamborghinis in there. Ken Olson, he's got his last vehicle on the line tonight. And here we got a new driver, Terrence. So good luck tonight. He entered that Jag, and that everybody knows that boss is fast. So we'll see what happens. We got High Octane. He won the pop-up race the other day, so those vehicles he chose, the Lamborghinis. So it'll be interesting to see how those run. Chris Lowry, he's getting down to his last little bit of cars there. Josh Miller, I think he purchased some cars at Saturday Swap, so thank you. Michael up there. Some escorts, some rally cars. And we got Griffin, some new garage there, and Sweet Tea got herself some new rides.
I'm going to shake it back up again.
All right, let's get down to business. So, the person who called out starts out in lane 2. So that would be the Light Girl in this race. And she called out her mama, Mrs. Tooth Fairy, in lane 1. So, get you all set up. Make sure you can see everything.
All right, how's it looking, lady?
All right, that looks good. All right. So, facing me, this is lane 2. The opposite lane is lane 1. The person who makes the call out starts out in lane 2. And your rides are on the line, so this is the best 3 out of 5. And let's get them down. First race, Sunday Pinks. And they're down. And the light girl's in front. And Mama spins out. And the light girl takes race 1. All right. Switch them up here. Let's race them. They're down. And the light girl's in front again. And she's... That Honda is no joke. Up 2-1 over Mrs. Toothberry, the Honda Turbo. Moving back on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see it, but she's giving me the stink eye. Ooh, see it, just watch it.
I think she's turned into a racer. All right, and they're down. The light's a little fast tonight, but we'll work with it. And Mama just can't hold the track.
Man, lost many.
So sign it over. So that's the first official loss of the night. Congratulations, Light Girl. All right, let's move along here. We got Gus coming up in that Fair Lady. What year is this? It says it's 2016. I haven't seen that model. It's a nice looking Fair Lady. And he actually challenged Kit Kayum in his Fair Lady. So this is a Fair Lady race. Best 3 out of 5, of course. Let's get them down. Let's race them here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Sunday Pinks. And they're down. And Gus is in front. And here comes Kit. So the Kit's driving the maroon one. And Gus is in that black Fair Lady. So let's switch them up here.
Who won that? I'm sorry.
That was Gus. Gus Greenfield. And he's moving over to lane 1, which puts Kit down by 1 in lane 2. Are we ready? And they're down. And Kit's in front again. Can he hold them off? And Gus is pulling them. And Kit was pushing Gus to the finish line. Oh, skip the race. It's okay.
I can make sure.
All right, so it's 2-1, 2-0, 2-0. Puts them back in the original spots. Puts Gus in lane 2. Puts Kit Kayum in lane 1. It's 2-1. Let's get them down. Let's race them. And Gus is just warming that car up, buddy. Oh man, can Kit come around? And he did. That was Gus's race to lose, and he did it. So Kit comes up by 1. So it is 2-1. Know what happened there? Ran out of gas, or? All right, so that puts Gus in lane 2. 2 races under his belt. Gus is in lane 1. Kit's in lane 2 with 1 race under his belt. Can he tie it up? Or will Gus put him away here? And they're down. Gus is in front, and he spun around, but Kit hit him. And they're coming down. Oh, it was close, but congratulations, Gus. You won Kit's car. Sorry there, Kit. Sign it over.
Oh, I thought you were going to come back at the end.
Yeah, I thought so too. That would have been interesting. All right, so I skipped the race, but we'll get it back up here. We got Cole Thomas in that Ford Escort. He just recently restocked his garage, and that's a Matchbox car there. And he challenged Brandon Murray in that Diablo, which I believe is what he took from him. So I think he's a little upset about that and wants his Lamborghini Diablo back. All right, so we have Brandon in lane 1. We got Cole Thomas in lane 2. That's 3 out of 5, and I tripped over the line. And they're down. And that was Cole for the win. So again, we got Cole up 1 over Dirty Murray. So let's switch them up here. Make sure they're straight. All right, let's run them. Let's get them down. Race 2. and they're down. The Lambo's in front this time, but the Escort cut it off, and they both flipped over, but Cole finished. So it's 2-0 now. One, two, three, back in the original spots. Cole is in lane 2, up 2, over Brandon Murray in lane 1. Are we ready? And they're down. And the Lambo flips over, and so does Cole. Alligator race, double DNF. All right. Can Brandon pull one out of his trick out of his hat? Or will Cole take it right here? And Cole jumps out in front. Can he hold him off? Brandon's coming around, but just didn't have enough track. So sorry, Brandon, and congratulations, Cole. All right. So then we have Michael D in that red Audi. Where's he at? He's up right. He's pulling up in lane 2. And he challenged Josh Miller in that GTR. Is that this one right here? Yes, it is. Nissan. Alright. So we got Josh Miller in lane 1. We got Michael in lane 2. Best 3 out of 5. Let's get them down. And they're down. And that was Michael.
Yep.
So Michael's up 1-0 in that Audi. Moves over to lane 1. Josh moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Up. They're down. Michael's in front again. Josh is coming around, but just couldn't keep up. Alright, so I think that puts it 1, 2, 3, back in the original spots. So we got Josh in lane 1. He's in big trouble. He hasn't won a race. We got Michael in lane 2 with 2 races under his belt. One to take Josh's car right here. Can Josh stop him? And no, he can't.
Did a hop there.
Alright, sorry Josh, but congratulations there, Michael.
Alright, we're 3 for 3 for the call-outs winning the races.
Everybody's making the correct call-outs. See, that's the thing about Pinks. You got to watch the previous races and know your call-outs. And I know the next racer knows that. Daniel, he's coming up in lane 2. He's always making notes. And he's taking out Chris in that Mustang, or taking on. He's hoping to take him out, but not if Chris has anything to say about it. Alright. Are we ready? Best 3 out of 5. Pink's racing. And they're down. And Daniel's in front. And that was Daniel. That was close.
Dang,
that was real close. Daniel was monkeying around at the end, and he had it sideways, but he was had enough across the track to cover up Chris's win. Alright, so that moves Daniel over to lane 1. That moves Chris over to lane 2. Are we ready? I'm ready. Let's see what happens. Let's race them. They're down. Chris was on, he flew, but he got back on the track, but a little too late. So it's 2-0. Alright. Can Daniel take it here? Or will Chris make a big comeback? Alright. Let's get them down. Let's race them here in T.F.T. Raceway. And they're down and around. And Chris flipped over, so it was Daniel's easy win. So sorry, Chris. Sign it over. Congratulations, Daniel.
I can't remember what I'm doing right now, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. We got Griffin in that teal. Was this the McLaren? Yeah, that's what that was. Pulling up in lane 2. We got David Jewell in that black Impala. Should be a good running car. Should be a good race. So we got Diamond Dave in lane 1. We got McGriff the Crime Dog in lane 2. Best 3 out of 5. Are we ready? And they're down. The Impala's in front. Can he hold them off? And he's spinning around. Looked at him, but he held him off. So David takes that first race. 1-0 right now. Switch them up. Harmon in lane 1. Jewel in lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. And David's still in front. But McGriff comes around and takes it. That was a great race. Drove around him. Said, buddy, not tonight. All right. I need to space out. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. We're on a third race, right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. That's what I thought I had them on. And it is 1-1, right?
It is.
It's tied up. All right. Which puts David in lane 1. McGriff in lane 2. Are we ready? Let's see who comes ahead. And they're down. It's all close, but then Paula jumped ahead. And David takes the lead. 2-1. Puts David in lane 1. McGriff in lane 2. So 2-1. Are we ready? And they're down. It is close. And that Paula jumped in front again this time. And took the third win. So congratulations, David.
Broke the streak. We are 4 out of 4 for the call-outs.
Uh-oh.
That one broke. I didn't want to jinx it.
All right, pulling up to lane 2, we got High Octane in that Lambo. And he called out Brandon in that Scooby Batmobile. We got Dirty Murray in lane 1. We got High Octane in lane 2. It is the best 3 out of 5. Let's get them down. And they're down. And High Octane took it by half a track. And that Lambo, which is surprising because that Scooby Mobile is actually pretty fast. Let's see if Murray can get it going on this one. Swap them up here. High Octane in lane 1. Dirty Murray in lane 2. Let's get them down. Let's race them. Here at the T.F.T. Raceway. And they're down. And it's closer. But High Octane takes race 2. So it's 2-0, correct?
Yeah.
Dirty Murray's in lane 1. High Octane in lane 2. It is 2-0 right now. And they're down. And the Lambo jumps in front again. High Octane has his first victory at Sunday Pinks. Congratulations. Sorry, Brandon. You have lost your first ride.
Diamond Dave actually called out Raider with that Impala, so I'm glad he won it. Oops. He got called out on the Impala, and he called somebody else on the Impala with the Impala.
Oh, I didn't cancel that race?
So, hey, it's okay. He won. So it is.
I thought I marked that one off.
Oops.
Oh, well.
You might have marked it off, and I might have kept it on.
All right, let's keep it going.
Okay.
We got Sweet Tea in that supercar. Another McLaren. Calling out the Brat in that Pontiac Trans Am or Firebird. Pontiac Firebird. Alright, so we got the Brat in lane 1. We got Sweet Tea in lane 2. That's 3 out of 5. Let's get them down. And they're down. Sweet Tea jumps in front. Can she hold off the Brat? And no, she couldn't. Wow. That was a great race. The Brat drove around her. I don't know if you guys saw it. I saw it. Woo!
That's some good racing.
The Brat's up 1-0. Sweet Tea thought she had it in the bag, let off the gas, and the Brat drove around her. So Sweet Tea moves over to lane 1. The Brat moves over to lane 2. Race 2. Let's get them down. And they're down. The Pontiac. Oh, the Pontiac was in front, but hit something.
Dang.
Wow. I don't know what they're coming off and hitting over there. But that ties it up 1-1, right?
That does.
All right.
Hope the Brat's okay.
I'll have to put a slow motion camera over there, make sure nothing's going on. So 1, 2, 3. Puts them back in the original spots. It's all tied up with the Brat in lane 1. Sweet Tea in lane 2. Let's get them down. And Sweet Tea is in front, but the Brat came out of turn 1 and drove around her. So it's 2-1 now. Man, these cars are back and forth. That's the way I like it. Alright, Sweet Tea is in lane 1 with 1 race under her belt. Or no, she got 2, doesn't she?
No, Brat's up by 2.
Okay.
Her Brat's up 2-1.
Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. Sweet Tea has 1 race under her belt. The Brat has 2 races under her belt. Can Sweet Tea tie it up right here? Or will the Brat shut her out? And they're down. And, the Brat hit something. And Sweet Tea takes it up to our first Autobot sudden death.
Oh, man.
And, man, the Brat caused a lot of chaos over here.
Do some track maintenance.
Yep. Might have to brush it off for a second. Let's get these back up here. See, that puts them back in their original spots. Yep. All tied up.
All tied up.
With the Autobots out. Let me clean up the Brat's mess over here. Alright, that looks good. Okay. The show must go on. Like I said, here at T.F.T. Raceway, Autobot sudden death. The Brat versus Sweet Tea in the round. And the Brat comes from behind and takes it. Wow. I was actually expecting her to lose it. Sorry, Sweet Tea, but congratulations, Jordan. All right. Let me get this folded over so I can see a little bit easier. All right, up next we got Dribbly Bob in that Nova. He called out Mike Newman in that green Monte Carlo. It's an 86 Versa. It's either 66 or 68. I think it's a 68. It'd be pretty cool. 68 and a 66. 68, whatever. And they're down. And the Nova's in front. And Mike is holding them off. So that's Mike Newman in that Monte Carlo. And Dribbly Bob in that Nova. He called him out. And right now he's down by 1. So that moves Derek over to lane 1. Mike over to lane 2. Race 2. That's 3 out of 5. Are we down? They're down. And they're around. The Monte Carlo's in front. And spin around looking for Dribbly Bob. Mike Newman's wanting a race. Dribbly Bob's trying. But he's down 2-0 right now. It's Dribbly Bob in lane 2. Mike Newman in lane 1. It is 2-0. Can Mike shut him out right here? Or will Dribbly Bob come back? Let's get him down here at the T.F.T. Raceway. And they're down. Oh, the Monte Carlo flips over. And stop. Double DNF. Let's get them restarted here. All right.
Uh-oh. We're on caution.
There they go. Nova was in front for a second, and then Mike Newman just took that slope run and took it home. So congratulations, Mike. Sorry there, Dribbly Bob. All right.
I'm gonna pull that Impala back out.
All right. Well, this normally doesn't happen, folks, but since I didn't catch it, I guess I'm going to let it ride. Usually a car can only run once, but my mistake. So, and I don't think these two gentlemen will really care. So we got David Jewel, Diamond Dave, pulling up in lane 2. And he called out Mike in that caddy in lane 1. So we got Mike Rader versus David Jewel. Best 3 out of 5. Let's get them down. And they're down. And that Paula's in front. The caddy's close. Whoa. So Diamond is up 1-0. Looks like Mike Rader can give everybody a ride tonight in there. He moves over to lane 2. Diamond Dave moves over to lane 1. He's up by 1. Let's get him down. And they're down. And around that Paula's in front again. And spins around, looks for Raider. So David is up 2-0 right now. Diamond Dave is in lane 2. Mike Rader was backwards in lane 1. Can he make a big comeback? Or will he lose his ride already? And they're down. The Paula's in front again. The caddy's trying, but he flipped it. Mike Rader flipped it there in turn 2. Sorry, Mike, but congratulations, David. You won. Did he win the other race with Impala?
Yep. That's why we were still in the race.
But what car did he gain?
On that one was a Teal supercar.
Oh, okay. It's up there. I see it now. All right. So I guess David won 2 cars with the same car. Don't do it again, David. Josh Miller. Uh-oh. He just restocked his garage, and this is his last vehicle in there. So his garage is on the line right now. And he called out Cheyenne Wheeler. Oh, man, he called out a Lambo. Josh. Good luck, Josh. All right, so we got High Octane in lane 1. We got Josh Miller in lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. Let's race them. And they're down. And High Octane is... Well, I mean, what can you... High Octane, race 1. So we got that fast car right there. And we got Josh in that car right there. All right. So Josh Miller moves over to lane 1. High Octane moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Let's see if Josh can come back. And they're down. And Josh is trying. And... you know what, folks?
What happened?
There is a burr in this car.
Oh, look at that.
So we have to do something because that's not fair.
Well, isn't it the whole...
Look at that. I didn't even... Race inspection missed it, folks. Can you see that? Is that on camera?
Yeah.
Look at that. The wheel is bent. There's an extra piece there. All right, so let's give Josh a car. Sorry, High Octane, you're gonna race a mystery car. Let's put you up here. What do we got here? What can we race you with?
You have a comparable car?
What was that? Was he racing a Mazda thing? Let's just grab a new car. Let's grab a new car. Sorry, folks. That was my fault.
You missed the inspection.
We'll go ahead and give you the Ford Mustang then. So it'll be a Lambo Mustang race. Alright, there we go. 2 blue cars. We got High Octane in lane 1. We got, that's Josh Miller, right?
Yep.
Josh Miller in lane 2. What's wrong with the camera? My screen's black.
Nothing. We're good? Alright.
Alright. Sound good? Looks like Josh and High Octane like it. Let's get them down. Let's race them. Best 3 out of 5 here at Sunday Pinks. And they're down. And the Mustang is in front. And he comes around. Oh. Looks like I picked out a good one there, Josh. Sorry, High Octane. Josh is up 1-0. So High Octane moves over to lane 2. Josh Miller moves over to lane 1. Up by 1. Are we ready? And they're down. High Octane was in front, but Josh just drove that Mustang home. So it's 2-0. Didn't do it on purpose, High Octane. Heat of the moment, I swear. So Josh made the call out, right? 1, 2, 3. Josh made the call out, and right now he's up 2-0 with a little advice from the Tooth Fairy. And they're down, and they're around, and High Octane put it on 2 wheels, but Lambos aren't made to go on 2 wheels, so came down hard. Sorry there, High Octane, but congratulations there, Josh. All right.
Next one is Josh Poppler's.
Josh, the cupcake in that Dino car.
Dino car.
Dino. And who did he call out? He called out Brandon in that F40. Oh, I've been talking a lot of smack about this race. Both similar in color. A little bit. All right. We got Dirty Murray against a Dirty Cupcake. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. And around the F40 is in front. And spin around, look for Josh. Josh came across the finish line, but too late. So we got Brandon Murray in that F40 and Cupcake in the Dino car. Annabelle. Alright, so it is 1-0. Brandon up, right?
Yep.
Alright, let's come down. Race 2. And they're down and around, and Brandon is in front again. So it is 2-0. He's going to take that car, or will Josh come back? So that puts Brandon Murray in lane 1. 2 races under his belt. Cupcake in lane 2. Let's get them down. And they're down and around. It's close, but Josh held them off.
I thought the Dino car was going to come at the end.
Yeah, I thought I had a better chance than that, but sorry there, Josh. Or Cupcake. Congratulations, Josh. All right.
Next up, we got a horse race.
Horse race, Mustangs. We got, who was that? Dylan Thomas against Mr. 400. I believe this was Dylan's original Mustang, so he wants his Mustang back, I believe. He said, you've had it long enough. You're not doing anything with it. Let me take it around town. Let's go. Let's get them down. Here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Sunday night pinks. And they're down. And the green one is in front. And that was Thomas showing Mr. 400 how it's done. Seen that on the job site, too. Dylan Thomas moves over to lane 1. Ranson moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. Let's race them here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Lights waiting on me. Oh! Thomas flipped it over and Ranson limped it across the finish line. So it is all tied up.
It is tie ball game.
1-1. Oh, no.
Oh.
Come on, Dylan. So Mr. 400 is in lane 2. Dylan Thomas is in lane 1. They're both driving Mustangs. And it is 1-1. Are we ready? And they're down. The Killer Bunny's going to send some cars in. I heard her.
Oh.
And they're down. And that was Dylan. Alright, so it is 2-0 now. Or 2-1, I'm sorry. Right?
Yep, 2-1.
2-1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. 2-1 with Dylan up 2. Mr. 400 has one race under his belt. Will he tie it up here? Or will he lose his car? And they're down. Mr. 400 was in front, but Dylan put the pedal to the metal and took it. Put the pedal to the floorboard. Drove around him. Sorry, Ranson, but congratulations there, Dylan. You got some Mustangs in your garage. Alright. We got the Brat. What'd she call out? What'd she say, the green car?
Yeah.
She don't even know what she has. What is this? This is the Mazda RX-7. I think this is a new casting. Nice looking ride. And she challenged the Tooth Fairy. Uh-oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. And that Dodge Challenger Demon drift car. No, it's not a drift car. Demon car, isn't it? Are we ready? Let's start that over, sorry. Let's get them down. Tooth Fairy versus the Brat. Race 1. Best 3 out of 5 here at Sunday Pinks in there around. And the Brat does know what she's doing.
Uh-oh.
She is up 1-0. Picking on Papa. So Tooth Fairy moves over to lane 2. The Brat moves over to lane 1. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. I'm in front, but I flipped it, and the Brat comes around to take race 2. I've been drinking Amanda's slushies. Those special Christmas slushies.
Take the dust out of the fairy.
Who said that?
Diamond.
Diamond? Alright, messed me up. It's 2-0, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that puts them back in their original spots. Where I need to fart on Dave with some dust. Alright, let's get them down. It's 2-0. My car is on the line. And we're fighting back and forth, but she's got my number tonight. She must have left Derek with me all night. I guess I'll sign over my car. It's not over. Alright, we got the Flying German. Coming up in lane 2. And he called out the Cupcake. What did he call out? Cupcake and that zebra car. Yeah, that's right. Where is it? And that track ripper. Alright, best 3 out of 5 Sunday Pinks. It's the Flying German versus the Cupcake. Race 1. And they're down. And the German is in front and comes around, takes that race 1. So we got the Flying German in that vehicle. And we got the Cupcake in the, actually matches the finish line. That's pretty cool. You could just hide out at the end, not even start. Alright, so Stefan moves over to lane 1, up by 1 over Josh in lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. And the Flying German takes race 2 by 40 car lengths. By half a mile. Alright, so that moves back to the original spots. The Flying German up 2-0 over the Cupcake, Josh Poffler. Let's get them down. And they're down. And the German is in front again. Josh is trying, but just cannot hold him off. And the Flying German turned around and looked for him at the end. So, sorry there, Josh. Congratulations. Stefan Hoover. Alright, so we got Kit and that Honda coming up in lane 2. And we got Derek. Uh-oh, this is his last car in his garage. And that Plymouth Flurry. Probably shouldn't have mentioned that, but we got Dribbly Bob versus Kit Cam. Best 3 out of 5 here at Sunday Pinks. Let's get them down. And they're down and around. And that is Kit taking race 1 as Dribbly Bob dumped it there in turn 2. Alright, so it is 1-0 right now. Kit moves over to lane 1. Dribbly Bob moves over to lane 2. This is race 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. The Plymouth was in front, but Kit kicked it in, and that Plymouth turned over in turn 2 again. So it's 2-0 right now. Kit's in lane 2. 2 races under his belt. Dribbly Bob is in lane 1. And they're down. And Kit just took it all the way. So sorry there, Dribbly Bob. Congratulations, Kit. Alright. I believe we're over halfway here.
Yep.
Sound good, picture good, folks. Enjoying the races. Put these over here in Kit's garage. Alright. See who we got up next here. We got Wayne Moore in that Porsche. You said blue Porsche. You don't have a blue Porsche.
What
Do you
is
have a Porsche at all? Oh, this is a Porsche, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm sorry. Alright, so we got Wayne pulling up in that 4-door Porsche in that family vehicle against Ken Olsen in that 98 Supra. Alright, are we ready? Let's get them going. And they're down. The Porsche is in front. Can he hold them off? And yes, he does. So we got Ken in that red vehicle. We got Wayne in the blue family Porsche. Whoops. I got me denting the roof of them. Alright, so Wayne moves over to lane 2. Ken moves over. Wayne moves over to lane 1. Ken moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. Sunday Pinks. And that time Wayne takes. Ooh! He was horseplaying at the end. I've seen him do that a couple times. But he tied it up. 1-1 there. Get back to original spots. Alright, we got that Porsche versus that Supra. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. The Porsche is in front. Can he hold them off? And yes, he does. Takes it 2-1 right now. Alright. Can Ken tie it up here? Or will Wayne put him away? Root for an Autobot sudden death. Let's get them down. And they're down and around. Oh!
Showboating again.
Showboating again, but he was across the finish line before he did it, so.
Whew, that was close.
Wow.
Ken, I thought you had it.
Yeah, I thought Ken was going to drive around him. I was waiting for it. All right. This is a very interesting car.
Oops, I bumped
Of course, it's from Mike Rader, this GTO Blown Edition. Let's see if he can hold the engine together down the track. And he challenged Brandon Murray in the Camaro. It's a nice looking race lineup there. Are we ready? Let's get them down. Let's start it over. I'm always ready. Let's race them. They're down and the Camaro's in front. Can he hold them off? It's close. Oh! He pushed him across the line, didn't he?
Okay.
Let's double check here. Annabelle, you pull back a little bit and make sure. I believe so, but I want to double check.
Ooh, lordy.
That's Mike Rader there, and that's Dirty Murray. And I believe Mike Rader pushed Murray across the finish line on his roof. Or was he already across it?
Doing a little instant replay, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to go up to the booth for review. If I was good at improv, I'd do a commercial now for you guys.
I did play.
Annabelle, you make the call.
Ooh, did you see that? It was close.
What's the final verdict?
Hold on, one more time. It went by fast. Quick. Here it comes, folks. Hold on.
I think it.
It was the Camaro.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was the
Dirty
Camaro.
Murray got it.
It was the Camaro.
Oh my.
Wow.
All right. Race 2.
Race 2. Brandon Murray up 1 over Mike Rader in lane 1. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down. The Camaro's way in front this time, and Mike Rader dumped it.
There was no question.
No
on that
question
one.
there. Mike Rader didn't like the judges and didn't want to go back to them. I've heard that about him.
Oh.
So Mike Rader moves back into lane 2. He's in big trouble
Oh.
over Dirty Murray in lane 1. Are we ready? And they're down and around. And Murray's in front. Can he hold him off? And yes.
It was getting closer though.
Yep.
Whew.
That GTO is fast, but not fast enough for that Camaro. Sorry, Mike. Congratulations, Brandon. All right. We got a father-son race here. We got this orange Mustang going up against... Uh-oh. Believe this was a bad call out against his son in that police Dodge drift car. Are we ready? Let's get them down. Let's see who can win, the father or the son. And they're down. The Mustang's in front, and he spins around. They're close. Whoa! That was
Oh,
the
God.
closest race yet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you.
And I think Mrs. Tuferi shook you guys up at the
I
end.
did.
Mr. 400 held it off though.
Whew.
There was an earthquake at the end of the race. So we got Cameron, or no, we got Mr. 400 in lane 1. Cameron Carr in lane 2. He is up 1-0. Let's get him down. And they're down and around. And the police car, was floating around at the end, but finished it.
Whew.
2-0. Two to nothing, correct, with Cameron up?
Yep. No, it's 1-1.
1-1?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Mr. 400, the art car, won the first one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So it is 1-1. I'm mistaken. My mind must be on something else. 1-1. Father-son race, and they're down and around, and Mr. 400 is in front this time.
Ooh.
And brings it up 2-1. All right. Wow. So, Mr. 400 is up 2 over Cameron Carr 1. Can Cameron tie it up here? Or will Dad take son's car? Must be grounded. And they're around.
Oh.
And Mr. 400 is in front and does take his son's car. Sorry there, Cameron. Shouldn't have got in trouble. Congratulations, Mr. 400. Taking your kid's car. All right. I know this guy's been waiting for his race. It's the new racer, Terrence. Terrence is pulling up in lane 2 in that Jaguar, which means I got to mark those cars too. There's 2 of those in the race. Terrence called out Miss Chris Olsen in that Lambo. She has 2 of them. I believe this one. Sorry, Terrence. It's the wrong one you called out. I'm sorry, but that's the one you're going to run, sir. Because they're both Lamborghinis. I don't remember if you mentioned which one. Alright, so we got Miss Chris Olsen in lane 1. We got Terrence in lane 2. Are we ready? Best 3 out of 5. And they're down. And the Lambo comes around and flips over. And Terrence couldn't drive around her. So double DNF. They were racing back and forth. It was a good race. Let's get them back up. It's a Lambo versus a Jaguar race here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Let's get them down. Let's race them. And they're down. And the Lambo keeps in front and takes it. So the Lambo takes race 1 over, who was that again?
Terrence.
Terrence.
The Jaguar.
I'm sorry. So Terrence moves over to lane 1. And the Lambo moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And they're down and around. And the Lambo comes around to win it. So it's 2-0, correct?
Yep.
Are we ready? And they're down. And the Jaguars,
Close.
it was closer, but just a bad call out for that Jaguar. Congratulations, Miss Chris Olsen. Sorry, Terrence, you lost your first race at Pink's. Better to get it out early than get it out late.
True that.
All right, but Terrence says he's got some big plans in the future. So watch out for him, folks. Oh, we got another new racer up. We got Nina in that purple wrench vehicle concept car. And she challenged Wayne Moore in that blue Tesla. Is Wayne going to drive it or is he going to program it? All right. Let's get them down. Let's race them here at Sunday Pinks. and they're down, and it's close, and she's holding them off with the tool, and blocked them. All right, so let's set them back up here. All right, it's best 3 out of 5 here at Sunday Pinks. This is our first race, and Nina's in front. Can she hold it? And she does. Oops, sorry, I should let you finish there, buddy. So we got Nina in that tool car. We got Wayne in that Tesla vehicle there. And Nina is up 1, and she moves over to lane 1. Mr. Moore's in lane 2. Can he tie it up here? Let's get him down. And they're down and around, and he does. He spins around and looks for her. He always spins around at the end, doesn't he?
He does.
No matter what vehicle. But he tied it up 1-1. All right, which puts them back in their original starting positions. All tied up here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Nina trying to win her first race. And they're down. And she pulls around in front. And Wayne takes a photo op under the bridge there. So it is 2-1 right now. Can Wayne tie it back up? Or will Nina put them away right here? All right. Let's get them down. And they're down and around. And Wayne had her, but he got a little cocky, drove up on the side, and lost his ride. Congratulations, your first win here at Sunday Pinks. All right.
Coming to the end of our list here.
Coming to the end. Well, we got 4 more races here, folks.
3 more.
3 more?
Mm-hmm.
3 more races, folks. Getting down to the finish line. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. All right. We got a friendly race up. We got Mike Newman. And then, these are Nissans, right? No, Acura's. 90 Acura. Nissan Acura. And then, my last ride in my garage. In the same exact vehicle.
Who's number 1? Who's number 2?
So the Tooth Fairy is number 1. Mike Newman is number 2 because we had to number the cars so we can tell them apart. All right. Are we ready? Let's get them down. And Daniel can't wait till next Sunday. And neither can I. And I'm in front, number 1. And I spin around and Newman bumps me to the finish line. He could have drove around me, but no, he finished. He bumped me and pushed me. A little help from my friend, I guess. All right.
Let's see if it'll still be friendly in round 2.
So Newman moves over to lane 1. Tooth Fairy moves over to lane 2. Up by 1. Are we ready? And they're down. And I can't see the numbers. It looks like number 1's coming around. That's me.
That's you.
So it's 2-0 now.
Yep.
All right. So 2-0. He called me out, right?
Yep. So he's back.
1, 2. He's back in the original spots. All right. So I'm up 2 in lane 1. Mike Newman is down in lane 2 in his own call out. And they're down. Looks like number 1 is in front again. And I come around and I win it to show Newman how it's done. Just sign it over. I got matching cars for the town. Uh-oh. We got Brandon Murray and his call out finally. And that Audi Spider pulling up in lane 2. Who'd he call out? He called out Stefan. And that was number 1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He called out number 1. It had the police, it had the light bar on it, but we had to make it official and get it numbered. So we got Dirty Murray against Stefan Hoover, which I think they raced each other in opposite cars earlier. All right. Anyways, let's get them down. Best 3 out of 5. Are we ready? The light was ready, but I wasn't. And they're down. And that Audi jumps out in front and spins across the line. But he finishes. Because it's not how you finish.
But if you finish.
But if you finish. So who's driving that again? I'm sorry.
That was Dirty Murray.
Dirty Murray finished on his roof. In a convertible. I hope he had a helmet on. Oh, he's probably got a long neck now. Dirty Murray is in lane 1. He took it over Stefan Hoover in lane 2. Are we ready? Let's get him down. And they're down. And around that Audi jumps in front again and spins out. And Ken Murray, he does! Ties it up 1-1. Because the German just cannot stay on its wheels. That was good. That was good. Alright, so who we got here?
Brandon should be back into lane 2.
1-1, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 1. Brandon in that Spider in lane 2. Stefan in that Mazda in lane 1. And they're down. And that Spider jumps in front and takes it. That's 2-1 now, right?
Yep.
All right. All right, sorry, I'm getting confused, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because if they win. Okay. So it is 2-1. Correct? All right.
It is.
Why am I getting lost at the end? Let's get them down. And they're down. The Mazda had a little bit of, but the Spider came out of nowhere and took it. All right. So congratulations.
Dirty Murray.
Congratulations, Brandon. Sorry, Stefan. All right. Our last but not least race of the night is Princess Wet Wipe. She snuck a last-minute race in that El Vento coming up in lane 2. And she is picking on a rookie, Nina, in that
Cadillac, maybe?
green Cadillac. Oh, I'm sorry. I looked in the wrong garage. That's why I got confused. I don't know if it's a Cadillac, but it's a green long car. All right. These are both similar colors, so it should be a good race. All right. Let's get them down. Best 3 out of 5. Sunday Pinks, and they're down. And that El Vento, flipped over on its own.
Double DNF.
Double DNF. So let's get them set back up here. We got Princess Wet Wipe versus Nina. And they're down. And they're coming around.
In.
She stalled out in turn 2, but Princess Wet Wipe finished it. Ow. Sorry. So it is 1-0 right now. Princess Wet Wipe moves over to lane 1. Nina moves over to lane 2. Are we ready? Can she tie it up here? Or will Princess Wet Wipe go up by 2? And they're down and around, and the Cadillac does come around. It stalls out. Double DNF. All right. A lot of static off my mic. All right, let's get them down again. And they're down and around. The Cadillac's trying, and
photo op underneath the...
Man, photo op. All right, one more clean race, and then we go to DNF rules. So, last clean race, ladies, and then DNF rules. The lady who makes it the furthest on their wheels will take the win. All right, they're down and around, and that was a clean race. So here's DNF rules, and Princess Wet Wipe has 1 under her belt already. Correct?
Correct.
All right, so ladies, you're on DNF rules right now. Princess Wet Wipe is up 1-0 over Nina. Can she come back? Let's get them down. There they go. And they're around,
Oh.
and Nina's in front, and
Nina takes
she
it.
takes it. She's up. She's right here, and Princess Wet Wipe is right here. So it is 1-0, or 1-1. I'm
1-1.
1-1. Tied it up. Tied it up here at the T.F.T. Raceway. Let's get them down. Who will get ahead? Race 2, race 3, and El Vento's in front, and doesn't matter. Nina flipped it, and Princess Wet Wipe finished it. So it is 2-1. 2-1. All right, so it's 2-1. We're still on DNF rules. Let's get them down. And they're down and around, and they are close. And Princess Wet Wipe, you see Nina got dumped right here, and Princess Wet Wipe made it just push her just a little bit. So there you go. Princess Wet Wipe actually won. So sorry there, Nina. Congratulations, Princess Wet Wipe. And that brings us to the end. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Congratulations. Actually, I guess let me get a shot of the garages for you. Let's get the last vehicles in here.
I'm going to shake it up.
All right, let's get you all shooken up. Let's show you what happened tonight here at the T.F.T. Raceway. It was an exciting night. I lost my voice.
He's going through puberty.
A lot of people have gained some vehicles. A lot of people have lost some vehicles. Let's see what happened. Looks like Nina gained one and lost one. Dylan Thomas and Cole Thomas. I know both of them gained a vehicle tonight.
Cameron lost one.
Cameron lost one to his father.
Look at Dirty Murray.
Dirty Murray had like 6 races under his belt, and I think he came out even. So that was some great racing there, buddy. Dribbly Bob lost all of his vehicles out of his garage. I think Stefan Hoover, he lost one car. So, Mike Rader, sorry, buddy, you lost both yours. I think Josh went down 2 vehicles tonight. Diamond Dave, I think he picked up a vehicle tonight. Or 2, didn't he? Amanda Jewell, I got to talk to her.
She said she's going to send some.
All right, I got to talk to her. Ranson Carr, I think he kept it even. I think he lost one and won one. Daniel, I think he gained a vehicle tonight. Princess Wet Wipe, of course, she just gained herself a vehicle. The Tooth Fairy, he lost one and gained one. Mrs. Tooth Fairy, she lost one to the light girl here. John Hanson, I don't think he raced tonight. I don't know. Can't remember. Mr. Bell, he got himself another fair lady. Debbie Bell, she took the night off. Was busy. Mike Newman, I think he lost one and gained one there. Ken Olson, he's got some issues with empty garages. Miss Chris Olson, she gained one. Ian Parks, he had the night off, so he stayed the same. Doug, we're going to have to reach out to him. The Brat, she gained 2 vehicles, so good job there. Wayne, I think you kept it even, bud. I think you won one and lost one tonight. So good racing. Kit, I think you kept it even also. I think you lost one and won one. The Harmons, they both lost a vehicle tonight. Michael, I think you gained one. I know you gained a vehicle tonight there. Josh Miller, you kept it even. That Mustang, Chris, you lost one of your rides. Cheyenne Wheeler, he lost one and won one tonight. Rolling out of there.
That's why they were catty corner.
Yep, and Terrence, he lost one, but he's got that Mustang, and he's got more rides on the way. All right, folks, that was Sunday Pinks. Get a hold of me. Send some cars in. Get your vehicles on the line. And, of course, always, have good luck. Have fun. God bless. Let's race. Go Saints. You guys have a good night.
Good night, everybody.